welcome back to Toe of the Week. If you'd like to see what I did, then just stay tuned. Hi everyone, good to see you. Welcome back. Today is Toe of the Week and it is matching with those awesome rocker jean-like nails I did on Monday. I love them so much. I hope you guys did too. They're just so cool looking and the toes turned out just as cool. They're just not as busy, but they still have that ripped stonewash jean look and I love them. Now I've got an awesome outfit coming Friday, so make sure you look out for that video. And other than that, let's get started on this design, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not yet and hit that notification so you don't miss any awesome, radical, cool vids like this. Love you all very much. God bless. Hey everyone, so here's what I chose for this week's toe design to match those awesome nails I did on Monday. A matte finish stonewash jean look, and then the big toes here have got like the rips in it like it would have in the knees of jeans. If you'd like to see how I did this one, then please continue watching. Hello everyone, welcome. So I'm back to do another toe design for the week, but before I get started, I'll just go over real quick how I take care of my feet in between a ped. This will be my fourth design since my last pedicure, and I will be doing a ped on right before the next design. But this one here, I do, clean everything up, get all the polish off and everything, clean them up really good, and then I use a cuticle off or a cuticle oil that I got from Sally's right here. I love this. I highly recommend it. It's so easy to use. It's like a jelly consistency, and you just squirt it on the end here and then rub it all in around the cuticle area. Wait 3 minutes, and then you use one of these, a cuticle pusher. You'll push the cuticle back, and then this end here, that's what that's for. You just go up to the cuticle like this, and you slide all around. Be careful so you don't cut yourself, because it is easy to cut yourself, but if you get the cuticle soft, like as in if they were soaking, this cuticle off here works really good for that. You would just go around the area like that, getting rid of all the dead skin. So that's how I keep my toes nice in between, and I also use a Puma bar on the bottom in between. I use it like in the shower and stuff like that. I just put soap on the end of it and scrub the bottom of my feet, and then I use a product that I've showed you in my pedicure video. It's a heel to toe. That's what I get from the collection. It's a wonderful kind of like thick Vaseline-like that you put on the heel, and it keeps them soft in between peds. But the next one I will be doing a ped. So anyways, now let's get started on this design. I'm doing this one to match those beautiful jean rocker-like nails that I did. So the toes are going to be a little bit different, always because they're toes. But let me show you what I'm using. If you haven't seen that video, you only really watch toe videos, then I'll show you what I use, because I use the same products in the nail one. So I started with this one here, the LA Colors I got from Dollar Tree. Again, I will list everything down in my box for you guys. This one is called Perfect Storm. One of the nails I'm going to do black with this Funky Fingers. I absolutely love the black and the white from the Funky Fingers at Five Below. I love it. This one I believe is called Dark Night. See if I can light up so you can see that. I'm using that on just one toe. And then I will be working with white acrylic paint. I will be using this tiny brush here. This brush here I got from Hobby Lobby. It's 0000. And it's a really tiny, tiny, tiny little end. That's what I need to make the fraying to look like when you wear a pair of jeans and you get a hole in the jean and they fray. That's what I want that for in the white acrylic paint. I will be going around also with some small crystals here, just the clear ones here. I'll be working with some of those too. And I will be working with a makeup sponge. I will be also using some of the acrylic white paint for this. Sorry, that was a tongue tie for me. I'll be dipping one of the sponges, and the sponges here I'll show you. I get these from the dollar store also. I love these ones. $1 and you get a big pack. I'm just going to be using the end of that with some acrylic paint to kind of go in between to make it look like jean, like when I did my nails. So, and then I will top it off with a matte top coat, but I always do a shine top coat first just to smooth everything down. So I'll use my Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat. After that dries, then I'm going to use my OPI top matte coat, or the matte top coat. Sorry, I read that backwards. That will just make it a matte finish, so because it's a jean look and I want it to look like jeans. So I'm going to get started here. I'm going to paint up the toes. I will leave a couple open and I will return. So I've got all of them painted now, just solid. I didn't show you that step. Everything is double coated, but everybody pretty much knows how to do just a solid coat of paint and just to save some time. But the big toe here, I wanted that opening. Remember, I wanted to look like a pair of ripped jeans. And this blue is such a perfect color for jeans, especially when it's matted with that sponge look too, to give it the faded look like my nails. I hope you guys, or I'm sure you guys agree with me, it really looks like jean. So I love this color. It worked out perfect. So let me show you how I'm doing this. Now I did start with, I'm going to draw in a little bit here. I did start with, I forgot to tell you guys, the OPI Infinite Shine Beige of Reason. Right there. Because I'm doing an open, you know, an openness, so I just wanted that on there so it looks pretty. So all I'm going to do now, and they don't have to be perfect, is I'm just going to get my blue here, that Perfect Storm blue that I was using. And let's see here, make sure I can get on film here with you guys. All I'm going to do is just start around the one corner first and just go up around like that. And then I'm going to go around the bottom. Now don't worry if you get it on the skin, because we'll clean that up. And just kind of, when you get to this side, just kind of go in a wavy line like that, because you want it to look, like I said, like ripped jeans. Just go up to the top and go back over this one and just give it a little bit of swaying too, like that. Now remember, they both do not need to be identical, because what hole is identical, right? So then just go, I'm trying not to be in your guys' way here. Let's see, I'll use the other hand. Okay, so just, you know, now clean up and, or not clean up, I mean, you know, get all the blue in there now in all the corners and everything. Don't worry if you get it on the skin, because we'll just clean up at the end. It's better to have it all done into the cuticle area there. And I'm just going to use this hand real quick. I know you guys probably aren't going to see, but you'll see what I'm talking about. See, I got it all over the skin. That's okay. And I'm just going to, while it's still wet, just go like this. I've got my gloves on. So I'm just going to go like this and go around the edges. And then again through the bottom here, because I want to make this, you know, darker. I do not go over this a second coat because I'm doing the second coat right now. So I'm just going to go like this and go around while it's still wet and get it done like that. I will take and clean this corner. I'm still going to use acetone and a Q-tip to clean up here. And then just across the top, just make a wavy line across the top too. And then of course capping the end of your nail. Again, don't worry if it gets on your skin. It's better to not have the open area because it's so easy to clean it off the skin. Okay, so just in some little spots, I'm just gonna go around just to get that darkness again. Or more dark, I mean, I'm sorry. So it really looks good like that. So now I've got the open area there on both of them. They are both different. Oh, let me back up here. They are both different, but that's perfect. So now I am going to clean up the mess and I'll be back with the next step. Okay, I went on to the sponging, and it's very important on this. You don't want a lot of white. So you're gonna dip in to a little bit of paint, and you wanna go on this mat like this. What I'm doing right here, back and forth. See how I'm patting down, wait, let's see if I can show you. Where I'm patting, why isn't it showing it? Where I'm patting to get rid of some of the white, because you do not want there to be a lot of white on the end of your sponge. So when you grab your white, you see what I'm doing here? You want to go like this, almost like when I was doing my painting on my wall. So just keep going back and forth. Then you're just going to go to your toe. And this one I started to do and I forgot. I was going to show you guys this one. So I left a few areas open. So just go like this and pat it down. You see where the white is coming in now? And that's what you want. You just want that stone wash look. That's what we're shooting for here. So all the rest of them are done. Some have a little more, some have a little less. And of course I left the black completely open. So now I am going to go on to the next step. All right, now I have done that part right there. Let me draw in. You see, I have made it look like the ripped jeans when jeans fray. So that's what I'm going to be doing on the other toe here. I am going to take a little tiny bit on this little brush. If you don't want too much like that, and wipe it off a little bit. And then just go up and kind of do like X's, just lines and X's. That's all you're really doing. You don't have to be perfect with this one. Just trying to, you know, get that look of ripped jeans. When you run out, go back, get a little bit more. And I was just doing like X's like that. I thought that would be perfect just to kind of do the X look, just so it kind of like cross hatch or whatever. So I'm just doing like X's like that in the middle like that. And it gives it that look of the jean being ripped and then the fraying of the jean. And that's what we all love, right? That's like the best part of it. So just like that. So, whoops. All right, I'm gonna let these dry up now, and I'm gonna go on to the crystals. Hey guys, all right, I forgot a step. I told you I was gonna do the crystals. Well, we can't do the crystals if I'm doing a matte top coat. The crystals have to be last, otherwise they will fog out after I top coat. So for starters, I did use the Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat, so you guys get to see it shiny. I'm just making sure everything is smoothed down and nice before I do the OPI matte top coat. After they're all dried up and ready for the crystals, I'll return. All right, I'm back. They're all matted and I've got the crystals going. On the black one, I did 3 crystals, and then on the 3 little toes, I just did 1. And I'll show you, I've got 1 left here just on the baby. I've already got the glue on there, and I'm just gonna set the crystal down and make sure I give it a push into that glue so that it really holds, because it's not gonna be top coated. So you really want this to hold. And I used a nail glue that I get from Sally's. So give it a nice push like that. And this is the one I use. Just so you guys know, this is the one I get from Sally's, the ASP. So all of them now are all done as far as with the crystals and everything. And I'm just waiting for things to kind of dry up a little bit. But I will be back to show you the end product. Alrighty, I am all done, and I am loving this one just as much as the nail design. I love blue. I'm a blue girl. I'm also a girl that loves a stone wash ripped jean. So this is one I am loving, and I hope you guys love it too. And that matte finish really takes the cake on this one. I think you guys will agree with me. It just makes it look even more like jeans. And what a perfect look to go with pretty much anything, because most people wear jeans. So anyways, I hope you guys like this look. I hope you will try it out. I hope you enjoyed the look of the nails as much too, and also the outfit to come. I love you all very much. God bless and take care. Good night, everyone.